5. Should be an interesting episode. So if we can beat this guy finally, because that's where we left off last episode. Sorry about that, because something happened and I had to go help my mom and shit. So hopefully you guys enjoy. 1 second, let's take a little. Okay, so first we're going to get all the health packs ready, and my battery's dying. Got that. Atreus, don't be a little disappointment, please. I'm sorry to get Okay, I blocked that and everyone saw it, but you know, I already fucked up that try anyway, so not too mad. But I have a question for everybody. I went to the store and I bought these cafe monsters, dude. I don't know what to feel about them yet. Is there anything in there? Or just some money that I don't need. Nothing in there. Some more health in here. Okay, I'm blocking this. Gotcha, bitch.
No, that can't be.
What did it say?
That we made a grave mistake. Did we help the wrong side?
Let
me guess. You're gonna be smug and say you told me we shouldn't get involved.
That is enough.
Can we go?
Do you remember the answer?
Yeah.
Boy, read this. Boy, what's that say?
Only time you want to talk to me is when you need
Do you want to tell me something?
I said, the only time you care to talk to me is when you need me to translate for you. If Mom was
If
here...
your mother was still alive, we would not be here at all. Atreus.
Forget it.
Fine.
So? Was she in the light?
Who?
You know.
Oh, she was not there.
Not like you would even care if she was.
Mind your tongue, boy! Until our journey is over, one of us must remain focused. Do not mistake my silence for lack of grief. Mourn how you wish. Leave me to my own.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize.
No. Why would you? You do not know my ways. I know it has not been easy. In the light, I felt only moments pass. If that is of some comfort to you.
That's good to know. Really. So, should we go back to Midgard? Face the Black Breath? Or do you think there's more to see in this realm? So, what do you mean I see with the eyes of a child?
In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost. Sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Wars are fought for two things, survival or advantage. Battles may be won by the better soldier. Wars are won by those who are willing to sacrifice everything to ensure victory.
Back. I see you've been busy.
How observant.
I am known for my attention to detail. You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey. There's an abandoned temple in Midgard that a fellow dwarf converted to his personal storeroom. Packed it with all sorts of treasures he collected during his travels throughout the realms.
Throughout the realms? Which ones did he go to? What did he collect?
Fafnir was a, shall we say, aggressive collector of magical artifacts. The more he acquired, the more he desired. There was no realm too dangerous, no relic too hazardous. He once ventured deep into Niflheim for a whetstone of all things. Huh. I bet that was quite the whetstone.
Does this story have a point?
Yes, it does. I just happen to have an entry stone to Fafnir's storeroom. You might find something useful in there.
Neat. Thanks, Sindri.
You're very welcome. Oh, and if you find that whetstone, well, it sure would be nice of you to bring it to me. I'd advise caution if you're heading to the storeroom. Last I was there, all manner of nastiness had taken up residence.
Won't your friend be upset if we steal all of his stuff?
Oh, no. No, not at all. He's dead, I think.
Oh, sorry.
No need to be sorry. These things happen when one travels from realm to realm, collecting priceless artifacts that don't belong to you. To work we go. Master Atreus. How may I serve? Something else for you, then. Happy to provide. So what brings you around, friends? Good, good. Also, remember to breathe. Isn't that neat? Sometimes the best purchase is the one we don't make.
It's a fragment of a language cipher. We should look for more like this. Father,
That's new.
I have a confession to make. All those voices in my head, well, this wasn't the first time. Back when we met Brock, his animal warned me about something hiding in the trees. That's why she didn't want to cross.
She told you.
Well, I could just feel what she was feeling, what she was afraid of.
It happens again. You tell me. Understand?
I promise. What now?
We have the light. To Midgard.
It's crazy to think that all the realms exist in the same space, one on top of the other. It's like this room lets us travel without moving. We just came back from another realm. And we met your brother. Wait, not in that order.
Did you let that seed sop put hand to your blade? Hmm? You do know he lost his talent, right? Just up and left him one day. Tried taking me down with him. Did he botch up on her girl?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, even a blind pig farts up a truffle now and again. But you know what really counts? Consistency. And I got that coming out of all of my parts.
What did you do?
It's better. Good. Now when you're done gawking, I got a favor to ask.
What is it, dwarf?
There's this alchemist on Vari, been working out in the Velander mines. Haven't heard from him in maybe, I don't know, 100 winters or so. Probably dead, but maybe you can find him. He's dwarfing like me, wears a fancy green ring, owes me a favor. You look?
If it is on our path.
Oh, I see how it is. Not a something-for-nothing type, are you? Fine. If you find Donvari, I'll make him whip you up something special. This entry stone here ought to get you inside those mines. Let's do it. Something on your mind, boy? I'm sure your winning smiles armor enough, but why take chances? Safe, loser boy. Best of luck with all the rampage.
Do you remember the way back to the Black Breath?
Of course. We need to walk across the bridge to the Vanaheim Tower. Are we going to the Black Breath? Or exploring? Look, we rode past that statue of Thor earlier, when we left the Witch's Thing.
And what direction is that?
It's mid-morning, the sun is over there, so... that's south. Southwest?
Good.
Take that, Robert! can't read these either. But they're different from the others.
How's everybody's day going?
I see improvement.
I love how he's just still chilling back there. He's doing...
It's some kind of drawing. Maybe a map? Oh! Maybe a treasure map! I wish we could have gone on a trip like this with Mother. She could fight, couldn't she?
Yes, she fought beautifully.
What happened here?
Shipwreck.
Well, yeah. I wonder why it crashed. So, know any good stories to pass the time?
What kind of story? But set that aside. We must proceed on foot.
Can we finish later?
Perhaps.
What just fucking happened? So, am I not supposed to be here? Don't think right.
Almost. If we could just find the other pieces of the language disc.
So don't do that attack against these guys. Okay. They hit you once, you're dead. Okay. While fighting an fuck. I just want to Bullshit. I'm not even gonna do this anymore. Maybe I need to come back later. Cause they just one-shot me. So we want to tell Atreus a story.
So, know any good stories to pass the time?
What kind of story?
I don't know. Mother always had stories. Weren't you told any when you were a boy?
There was a man I knew of long ago. His stories were brief and purposeful.
Sounds fun. Do you remember any?
There was one that concerned a hare and a tortoise.
Like the witch's house?
Unlikely.
So what happens?
They wager on a race between them. The hare is too confident of victory and foolish, while the tortoise is steady and disciplined. The tortoise wins.
You haven't told a lot of stories, have you? We can beach over here.
Here, boy.
Sir. Kvekia. What is that?
A spirit.
It's talk. You're dead?
You're very perceptive and reckless. Take caution when lighting these braziers. Sailor and Hellwalkers will swarm to the flames like moths. I assume we have you to thank for freeing us from a watery grave.
Us?
Other spirits. The Lake of Nine is full of them. Most are able to move on from this realm, but we, lucky few, are stuck here in Midgard until our affairs are in order. Perhaps you can help them as well.
We have no desire to help you, spirit.
Ah, but you already have. I only wished to see the sky again. Farewell.
disappeared.
Come, let us not be distracted.
What the fuck happened to this thing?
So, I guess we should keep an eye out for other spirits.
What did I say about distractions?
But it sounds like they needed help.
They are spirits, boy. Dead things. They have no needs, only wants.
It feels wrong to ignore them.
You will get over these feelings.
Mom would have wanted to help them.
What was that, boy?
Nothing.
I thought as much.
So, what other stories have you got?
There was a horse. The horse sought vengeance upon his enemy, the stag. But he could not kill the stag alone. The horse met a man, a hunter, and made a deal. He took the man's bit and bridle, and allowed him to ride in the saddle on his back. Together, they killed the stag, and the horse tasted victory. But the hunter would not release the horse, and made a slave of him.
So getting revenge cost him his freedom. Hope it was worth it.
It was not. Come.
This is good to know.
I need that alchemist for something I'm stewing up for you. If in your smarts, you'll find him. What realm you gents shaking off? Let me guess. Alfheim?
How'd you guess?
I'd know that smell anywhere. Used to spend my fair share of time there, but, I ain't allowed to anymore on account of the, incident.
What happened?
Well, ain't too sure your daddy's gonna like me talking about it on account of all the swearing and stealing and fucking involved.
What?
Don't judge me. You're the one came in all reeking of elf. Stirs up a man's memories. Go on now. I got things that ain't gonna hammer themselves.
Said his friend was dwarven like him. Wearing a green ring.
Look if you wish. I will be gathering resources for our journey.
You don't want to help him?
No.
Why not?
Because I do not run errands for dwarves.
That's a soul eater. If that kills us, That's it. No Valhalla, no hell, no afterlife, ever.
It does not attack.
Ah. Mom made them sound more dangerous than that.
Then do not drop your guard. Come.
Soul Eater got him. Must have been part of that alchemist crew. Almost there!
Not him.
Hey, I thought you didn't care.
I noticed the lack of ring while looting the body.
Oh.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. Hey, it's another treasure map. severed hand? Attached to the Soul Eater. Well, we know what happened to Anvari now. We can just go tell Brock. No need to fight it, right?
No. We will fight it.
But why?
Because you are frightened of it. Be strong, Atreus. Stay focused, and look for a weak point.
Yes, sir.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement.
Well, that was fun.
Be strong, Atreus. Stay focused, and look for a weak point.
Yes, sir.
Stay quiet. Make no sudden movement. Focus up!
the alchemist's ring.
Can you read it?
Yes, sir. These runes were written fast. Spells out... Ejim Staney. I don't know that one.
We will ask the blue one.
So now you're interested?
We found his alchemist. A reward was promised.
I think you got him.
That's effective.
What'd you find?
Your alchemist.
I'm sorry, Brock. The hand is all we could find. Still wearing the ring. There was a soul eater inside. And, well, it must have burned away the rest of him.
Suppose you'll still be wanting some compensation, huh?
Naturally.
Naturally, he says. Miani Feruxi. I'll take a... closer look at this here ring. Maybe Andvari left a bit of magic inside before he croaked.
Dwarves can do that?
Sure, dwarves and magic jewels is like flies and pig lips. Supple ones.
Ugh. I'm not as interested as I thought.
What'll it be? I ought to keep them from catching bits off you. What you need? Anything else for you? Hope you got what you wanted. So, you sticking around for grains of wisdom?
Well, we did that, guys. Yeah, it's time to go do the next story mission. Very good.
Come, boy.
Come, boy. Sorry about that, guys.
Did you see something out there? That tower.
I see no tower.
Maybe I'm seeing things. Got another story?
Very well. There was a tale of a frog. His pond had dried up, so the frog and his son left to find a new home. They found a well. The son saw the water and made to jump in, but the father stopped him. He saw the well was deep, and once inside they would not be able to escape if the water dried up again. Wisely, they moved on.
That's it?
Yes.
That's really not a story. If the son jumped in, it would be a story.
Then he would be trapped and starve while the father watched helplessly.
See? That's a story. Ooh, good find. Oh, look. The witch's magic is still covering those scorn poles. Saves us some time. Ugh.
Oh, I see now.
Found anything good in Fafnir's storeroom? Like maybe a whetstone?
Well then.
Found anything good in Fafnir's storeroom? Like maybe a whetstone?
How was that?
Adequate.
Sindri's Skyway cart is still down there, if you don't feel like climbing. Father, do you think I could carry her now?
No.
But
I said no.
Okay. Who do you think carved the face in the mountain?
You would know better than I.
Thanks.
Now watch your step. Carelessness will only delay us.
Right. Well, there's the Black Breath again. What do we do now?
We see if the witch was right.
It's working. She was right.
Come, let us finish this.
Path ahead. It's blocked.
Then we climb.
You know, Mother said the giants used to visit the Midgard Mountains before they disappeared.
Disappeared.
Yeah, I guess they just up and left one day. No one knows why.
Perhaps they returned to their home.
Jotunheim? Maybe. I wonder if the face in the mountain was a tribute to some important giant. The mouth! We made it!
More black breath.
That emblem matches the one on the door to Jotunheim and Tyr's temple. The giants did come here. Is that a deer? I don't remember stories of a giant with a deer head. Wonder who he is. No way across. But there's a sand bowl.
Nothing. The floor boy.
That doesn't mean anything. Something's missed. Maybe the riddle will help.
Enemies ahead!
Oh, the only thing that got us that sap in a cave? Weird.
I don't know what that is.
What does it say?
No yoked beast, nor fearful thrall, nor rooted tree doth know my call.
I don't know.
I don't think that'll work.
Well, guys, I'm gonna end it here. It's been a good hour or so stream, so I will talk to you guys later. Wait. Sometimes I know I'm a fucking idiot.
This place must have been important to the Giants. It's like they're testing us. Okay, that looks right.
Is it the answer?
Freedom. Sure, that works.
Go ahead.
Sure. Rouse. What you doing? Oh, thought maybe there'd be a bridge.
Your giants need to test us further.